Cao Cao had defeated Yuan Shao and Guandu and successfully conquered the Central Plains. He was the one who had come closest to achieving rule over the land. There were many who schemed to eliminate Cao Cao, but they were all quickly suppressed by Chen Gong. However, there were ulterior motives behind Chen Gong's actions. He had been secretly gathering each of the defeated officers and was creating a network of warriors who opposed Cao Cao. Meanwhile, Cao Cao, who had just finished conquering the north, now had his gaze fixed on the south. As Cao Cao gradually expanded his forces, Chen Gong fervently worked to complete his network of warriors who opposed him. However, Cao Cao would not simply just sit back and watch as others moved to betray him.
Now that we've conquered the Central Plains, we shall begin our march south. Yet, Yuan Shao's pesky children continue to offer resistance. Liu Bei, Chen Gong, head north to suppress them. I had entrusted the duty to another, but it seems they are not of good health. I would ask that you take over in their stead. Do not let me down.
The way he was acting now, he really seems suspicious of us. Perhaps that is also the reason he will not let us lead the vanguard at Jing province.
Yes, he is certainly suspicious indeed. That explains why he'd prefer that we take care of remnant forces rather than sit idle. Sit idle and do as we please. And there is another reason, yet another reason he's having us march north. He is likely concerned that we would approach Master Liu Biao.
It is true that Master Liu Biao is one of my kin, and it is certainly a reasonable suspicion that we would join forces. I suppose we can do nothing but follow our orders.
Indeed. If we do not, all of our actions up to this point will have been for nothing. Besides, there are moves we can make that are only possible in the north as well. For now, we shall crush the remnant forces of the Yuan clan. But it is only a simple front. Our real objective is to make those men our allies.
What troublesome plans have you come up with this time? First off, these louts are on the run after losing to Cao Cao, right? What good are weaklings like that good for?
The remnants of the Yuan clan are making their final stand at the garrison on Mount Bailong. They are also most likely rendezvousing with tribes in the north.
Sounds like they've really been pinned into the corner. Even if we were able to make them our allies, would we be able to count on their strength in battle?
To be honest, I would think not. But what is most important is having allies. Allies stationed in the north. Then when Cao Cao was the one pinned in the corner, when our grand ambitions have been fully achieved, that is when they will prove their worth.
Ah! Why do you always have to speak in such a roundabout way? Just tell us what you're after and keep it simple.
To put it simply, the more allies, the better. Is that easier to understand? Now then, we must be off.
You
The enemy has holed up in the castle, taking a defensive position. However, they won't be able to hold out without adequate supplies and reinforcements. In which case, we simply need to deny them what they need. We shall surround Mount Bailong and attack.
The campaign to eliminate the Yuan clan is apparently the scheming of one of Cao Cao's strategists. Rumor has it he formed strategies while suffering from illness. Such fervor is truly remarkable. Yet for what reason would he go to such lengths?
Why is Liu Bei's army here? Hey everyone! Fight as one and repel the enemy!
The enemy in front of us appear to be a disorganized rabble. We shall crush them here and now in one fell swoop.
None of my plans worked out.
We have prevented the enemy from rendezvous. Now then, what move will the enemy make after being driven into a corner?
I must retreat. Rethink my plan.
I can more than hold my own on the battlefield. Victory! I simply love the sound of that word.
It seems it will not be easy to hold back the enemy's momentum. Yeah! Everyone, strike back without fear of death!
The villagers have spotted an army headed north. They are most likely from the Yuan clan.
I seem to recall that the Wuhuan have a base in the north. They are most certainly trying to send them a message.
Try harder!
Clan was colluding with the Wuhuan after all. In that case, we need to strike here, right here and now.
It's over! Retreating!
Wuhuan will no longer be able to reach the Yuan clan to offer reinforcements. Things are going wonderfully, simply wonderfully. Victory! I simply love the sound of that word. The messenger unit that was heading for the Wuhuan has been ambushed! We can no longer hope for reinforcements!
What? Then we'll have to hold out without the aid of Wuhuan soldiers.
enemy's assault would be this fierce. At this rate, our army will be crushed.
I knew it. Just knew they had a supply base. If we capture it, we can cut off their lifeline.
You have no choice but to retreat.
I can more than hold my own on the battlefield.
We shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
I can more than hold my own on the battlefield. If we cut off their supplies, the enemy army will be stricken with fear. Now then, we must seize this opportunity to crush the enemy here and now.
We cannot hold out much longer.
Victory! We have now cut off the enemy's supplies and ensured that no reinforcements will come. Now then, what move will the UN clan make next?
So then, we can no longer hope to prolong this battle. Everyone, throw down your weapons to declare our surrender. We have nearly lost our will to fight. My only request is that you treat my men with mercy.
We have successfully forced the enemy to retreat. Splendid. Splendid indeed. So it seems you have finally stopped resisting. Now then, I would like to have an important discussion concerning the future of all of you.
I am prepared to die. Burn me, boil me, do as you like.
Are we to be put to death here? Or are you going to deliver us to that cur alive?
Neither of the two. We would ask for your cooperation, for you to fight with us in battle.
We are secretly gathering those who share the common goal of defeating Cao Cao. Would you be willing to add your strength to our cause?
This is all so sudden. You came here to defeat us under Cao Cao's orders, right? So then you're betraying that dog, is that it?
To create a land where the people can live in peace, I must aim to create a different world from that man's ambitions. If that is the betrayal you referred to, then I do not deny it.
Would you not like the chance to avenge your father, Master Yuan Shao? If you were to join us, such can be achieved.
Yet, we are out of provisions, and few of our soldiers remain. Even if we were to join you, we can offer little help in battle.
We simply seek to position cooperative allies at Ji Province. When Cao Cao has been cornered and is forced to flee to the north, we need to be able to hold him back no matter what.
I understand, though I haven't grasped the details yet. It seems it would be better to cooperate with you than to lose our heads.
If I can escape this situation and avenge my father, I guess there's no reason to object. I'll go ahead and take you for your word.
I appreciate both your cooperation and understanding. Now then, in order to conceal this alliance, we will report that we have defeated the two of you. For now, Cao Cao does not suspect anything. Gather all the warlords in the north while his guard is down, and make sure they are prepared to strike when the time has come.
Yes.
South, west, and now the north? We finally have him completely surrounded. We are about ready to crush Cao Cao's ambitions, from both inside and out. When he's out trampling about Jing province and his provisions have been spread thin, that is when we strike.
So we are to desert Jing province. Even if it is for the sake of our strategy, how can I leave Master Liu Biao, one of my own kin, to suffer?
Lord Liu Bei, I understand. Truly understand how you feel. But Jing province is practically already in Cao Cao's hands. It could not be saved, even if we were to send reinforcements.
I am aware of that. But how can one who fights for benevolence simply abandon his kin? Is there any way we can send troops to save Master Liu Biao?
I would ask that you please perish the thought. If we were to use our army to save Master Liu Biao, all of our actions up until now will have been for nothing.
Then, at the very least, allow me to meet Master Liu Biao alone. I'd like to invite him to join our plan, and do whatever I can to help him escape. Surely you do not object?
I know you well enough to know you wouldn't take no for an answer anyway. If your goal is to simply meet with Master Liu Biao, then take as few men as necessary, and just make sure you're finished before Cao Cao sees through our plan.
Forgive me. Know that I am grateful. Even as we speak, Jing province continues to be attacked. I shall hurry to Master Liu Biao's location at once.
The shortest route to Shangyang Castle is by passing through Fan Castle, yet doing so would pose numerous dangers. As such, taking a detour would be our best option. We shall pass through the point where Cao Cao's army is weakest. I didn't expect that troops would be gathered in this region. Most likely there's a supply depot nearby. It appears they have not noticed us yet. We shall launch an ambush and cut off their supply line.
Why is Liu Bei's army here? Everyone, fight as one and repel the enemy!
We have successfully cut off the enemy supply line. Considering the size of their army, this will most definitely take its toll on them. Victory! I simply love the sound of that word. You're doing an excellent job.
He's truly coming from the east. Master Jiashu, I fear you worry too much.
No matter how you look at it, this appears to be a lookout base. If we can capture it, it will surely be useful in forming strategies. That just about takes care of everything. Nearly everything. Now then, I think it is time for another strategy. This base is most likely patrolled by Ooh. Let us spread false information that they are under attack.
Reporting! Sun Tzu's army is marching toward the southeast of Xiangyang Castle!
They sure know how to pick a bad time to attack. Send word to Yuan that he must attack Sun Tzu.
This appears to be their armory. If we seize it, the enemy will no longer be able to launch an effective castle siege.
Try and stop me, and you'll face my full strength.
Well, isn't this great? The siege weapons have been left ready for use, and we shall gladly make use of them. Hurl the boulders at the enemy blockading Xiangyang Castle. They will be surprised, most certainly surprised by an attack from the rear. Victory! I simply love the sound of that word.
You're doing an excellent job.
We are ready to attack the enemy's rear. Perhaps it is time we deploy the catapults.
What? Catapults from behind! UAC, lead you on! Deal with them quickly!
At last, we are finally near Xiangyang Castle. How are we supposed to get past this grand army?
To break a grand army, you must attack its core. First, repel Shaho Dun, and then use the opportunity to charge through.
Time to have some fun!
Reporting! Someone has taken our army supply depot!
What? Then we won't be receiving any supplies? I'm starting to get hungry already.
I can't believe I've been defeated. If only that man had contrived a strategy for me, things would have never come to this.
Liu Bei, now is your chance. You must use this opening to break through and head for Liu Biao's location.
Master Liu Biao, where have you gone? I, Liu Bei of Shu Province, have come to request an audience with you.
Master Liu Bei, what business would you, one of Cao Cao's officers, have here?
Ah, Master Liu Zong. Please, I need to see your father, Master Liu Biao, quickly. There's something very important I need to tell him.
Unfortunately, father had been ill and has recently passed away. I have pledged to continue his ambitions and have taken over his duties as Jing Province.
I'm sorry. I was not aware. I apologize for my rudeness.
Master Liu Zong, Jing Province is already under Cao Cao's control. Do you have a plan? Some sort of plan to achieve victory?
Why would I need to answer that now? And besides, who are you anyway? Lord Liu Bei is an officer of Cao Cao's army. What kind of fool teaches the enemy their strategies?
I will explain everything, if you would but lend me your ear. First, however, let us withdraw together.
I refuse. Actually, only moments ago, we resolved to surrender to Cao Cao. Our messenger has already been dispatched and our request has been accepted.
I don't believe it. Master Liu Biao had tenaciously opposed Cao Cao during his life and was determined to protect the land of Jing Province. To retreat now...
This has nothing to do with father. This was something I decided. I will not allow Jing Province to continue to be ravaged by war. If we are done talking, then I beg your pardon.
Brother, Cao Cao's main unit is headed this way. We must leave before you are spotted.
Lord Liu Bei, it seems that Master Liu Zong has firmly made up his mind. We will not be able to persuade him here. We must give up for now and withdraw.
This is unfortunate. I must do whatever I can to see that Master Liu Biao's dying wishes are carried out.